Hey guys, what's going on? Stormrider36 here, and today we are here with Rise of Iron Destiny with the new social area, all the new missions, the new storyline, and it's so fucking cool. And I just wanted to make this video to really show off my highlights for it. I recorded the whole time I was playing through my first time with my Titan, because my Titan's my main. And I've been waiting for this DLC for a while because a lot of new things were added, and it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of things that they added to this game that is pretty fucking cool, in my opinion. So I'm talking about all of them because I can. That's the best part about YouTube. You can talk about whatever you want, say whatever you want. Well, not anymore, but that's not I'm not one for getting into the dramatics of YouTube. For those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, it's because YouTube has now this policy where you can't swear and stuff in your videos, which I swear all the time. If you guys have seen any of my content, you know that. So, and then they demonetize videos because of that, or because of other reasons that previously they never really enforced. So a lot of people are upset about it. But anyway, I'm just gonna sit back and relax, because being a small channel, I don't think they give a crap about me. Seriously, they probably don't care. But anyway, back to Rise of Iron. So, I felt pretty good as a Destiny player. I was 335 on two of my characters, I was max light level. And then freaking Rise of Iron comes out on 385 now. Fuck you, you're worthless. And I'm like, oh, that's great. Getting blues again that are higher rank than my highest weapons. Getting green engrams again, to those of you that aren't Destiny players. You've got no idea what that means, but I put in the gameplay here just because, it's fun. It's always fun to have new content for a game that you love. And I've been kind of sitting back on Destiny for a little while. One, because I don't like to play games all the time, because then they get stale. I do record Smite and Overwatch a lot, but I don't just play those games. And that's because I don't want them to get stale. But those are the only interesting games to record that I actually enjoy playing at the moment. I could record Black Ops 3, but I don't really enjoy playing that game anymore. I don't really enjoy Call of Duty in general, just because, all Call of Duties are kind of becoming the same. And I'm just looking for new games. It's one of those in-between periods, the big game season's coming up where the new Call of Duty comes out. Not going to get it, by the way. I have no interest in Call of Duty anymore, besides the zombies, of course, because zombies is dope. But anyway, regardless. So, the new Destiny Rise of Iron. I feel like it was a little bit overhyped, but that might have just been me. I have a knack for overhyping things in my mind, just because I get really excited about it. But to be honest, Rise of Iron is a great DLC. I'm not saying it's bad by saying I overhyped it. It's a great DLC. It adds a little bit of a story behind, Iron Banner, which has been around for as long as Destiny's been around for, as long as not as long as Destiny's been around, but it's been around for a long time, longer than I've been on Destiny. And, it's really interesting to just see and watch Destiny develop from my standpoint, coming in as a year 2 player, which, year 1 players always talk about how much harder it was for them and yada, yada, yada. And you're going to see, I go around searching for the new Sierra clusters, or whatever the hell it's called. I don't know why I'm blanking now. I've been playing it all day. Well, all day yesterday, as you guys are seeing this video on Wednesday, because it came out Tuesday, so it's not like I can get the video out on Tuesday. Well, I guess I could have. No, I had school. Never mind. Probably still, and we're not gonna talk about it. But anyway, so new missions, new areas, a whole new patrol place called the Plague Lands on Earth, a new social area called the Iron Temple, which I wonder what that could be. It's where the Iron Lords, all that happened, and we actually learn what happened to them. It's not just, they were all killed and Saladin's the only one left. Now we actually know why. Now we know who did it, who done it, and we know the burden that Saladin carries, really, because he is the final Iron Lord for a reason. And I'm not gonna do too many spoilers, but if you're watching this, you probably have already played the DLC, or might want to get it. So I apologize because the gameplay in the background is missions that I was playing, because I wanted people to have gameplay to watch of the actual DLC, not just some random gameplay. So I recorded it. But the new things that you find, and you'll see me pick some up. So hopefully, you guys go to these areas and get these pieces too. The Sierra clusters, dormant clusters. I'm actually reading it because I'm watching the video in the background right now. So anyway, but you know, I kind of like it how they didn't make it a super long story like Taken King, because Taken King was too long in my opinion, but I could have gone with a few more missions, but that's personal opinion. Whatever you guys think, whatever you guys like in DLC, that's up to you. But it did do a lot of things that I enjoy. It got new armor, it added ornaments, things that changed the appearance of exotics, if you don't know what exotics are. Because you're not a Destiny player, maybe you're checking this out to see if you want to get Destiny, because now you can get Destiny with all the DLC for $60. That's pretty harsh considering how much the people who got Destiny when it came out had to pay to get up to this point. Because, you know, it was $30 for the DLC. I was perfectly fine with doing that just because, you know, I bought it when the Taken King was already out, so I'd gotten all of this stuff for $60. How long ago was it? It might have been a year. It might have been a year ago. I don't know. But anyway, regardless, like I said, there's just a lot to do and a lot to like explore, and they put in a record book so it shows that they're planning to do more with it, which I love. I absolutely love the fact that they're planning to do more with the Rise of Iron, which actually makes me feel really positive about Destiny again. Excuse me. Just because of the fact that, you know, it's gonna keep going. Like, for a while, Destiny kind of died off for me, but now Rise of Iron is out, and a lot of new things are in, and a lot of things that I want to try out, and it's gonna be really fun. And, you know, there's exploring. You guys are gonna see at the end of the video that there's a secret place that you can get at the top of the Iron Temple. I got to. There's a cluster up there. I didn't record my first time going up there. It's my second time, of course, but anyway. And then there's the final boss fight, which you guys are seeing right now, where I have a giant flaming axe of death and destruction. And, you know, we're in the middle of the Sierra complex where Sierra is made, and we don't want it to spread anymore, so we have to destroy the source. And, you know, it's just really cool to just, you know, see everything that we saw in the trailer come true, pretty much. Saladin needs our help. We are the new Iron Lords kind of thing, and I like that. I like that a lot. And how we are, like, the next generation, and how we started. It's pretty cool. And, you know, they brought back the Gjallarhorn. The Gjallarhorn's a weapon that shoots a rocket and then has clusters that come out of that rocket that can seek your target. A lot of people hated it year one. A lot of people loved it, so they brought it back. And quote-unquote year 3, that's what they call it. Rise of Iron now is the start of year 3. But anyway, I really, really enjoy this DLC. I think that it is well worth the $30 for sure. And if you don't have Destiny, it's for $60, you are getting so much in a game. It's ridiculous. Like, thinking about it, when I got the Taken King one, it was a lot just to get for $60 for that. And now now you're getting Rise of Iron on top of that. 4 DLCs along with the actual game itself. Like, it's pretty cool. And, you know, if you're worried about the original story or anything, they actually give you a thing that makes your character go up to max level, so you can just go straight to Rise of Iron if you want to. You don't have to. You can play through the entire game, but, you know, it doesn't really matter. But it's beautiful, honestly. This new DLC is beautiful. The new enemies are awesome looking. They're like infused with technology. I love the Shanks. They're so cool. Black and red is always a great color combination for an enemy, just because red has always signified aggression and evil, and then black is just dark. Everybody sees black, especially when the game's main enemy is called the Darkness. Black's a pretty good color. But, you know, I really enjoyed the story. The story made sense, but it wasn't like overdoing it, kind of like Taken King was, where they kept drilling it into your head that Oryx was a god and that you needed to kill him. The Taken were such a bad thing. These enemies, not so much. They were like, okay, this is manageable. Saladin was a little bit worried, but everyone else was like, we got this. So I kind of like that mentality, because at this point we've killed 2 gods in this universe, and, you know, I think a little bit of technology corruption is gonna be perfectly fucking fine, to be honest with you. but I mean, it's pretty fun. It was a really fun story. It didn't take very long, so it didn't, take a dragged out amount of time. It's based on Earth, which is also, I'm going to be honest here. I wasn't too excited to see it was based off of Earth just because of the fact that I wanted there to be either a new planet or a new something. I don't know. A new something. But, I'm not going to complain because they gave us a new area and it's a pretty cool area. It is just a remake of the Cosmodrome, kind of, but, at the same time, who cares, I'll take a remake. It's so much fun. And it's really worth the money, honestly, if you enjoy Destiny. That is, if you don't enjoy Destiny, you're not going to like it, obviously. It's Destiny. So, anyway. But it is very beautiful. It is very well made, very well done. There are, of course, glitches because it's just came out yesterday at 5 a.m., I think, Eastern time. That's where I live, East Coast, so, I couldn't do that because obviously I had school. But it's really well made. I like the new additions that they did. I love the Iron Temple. It's such a cool place. And, I'm excited to see where they go in the future because they've hinted at the fact that they're going to do a bunch of little updates that go along with Rise of Iron, which is great because I want to see Rise of Iron kind of take Destiny into Destiny 2. That's kind of my idea. Like, that's my ideal situation for Destiny. But, that's all I really have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. I hope you guys try out Rise of Iron or Destiny if you don't have one or the other. It's definitely worth the money. It's definitely worth your time. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Thank you guys again so much for watching. This has been Stormrider 36, and I'll see you all in the next one.